קול דמי אחיך זועקים אליי מן האדמה. The sound of our siblings' blood is calling to us from the earth. These are the verses from the very beginning of the Torah that we are opening tomorrow to read again from the beginning. This is what is said when Cain kills Abel and the blood of one sibling is calling from the earth, and we don't even know what it is they fought about, but we know that the first human act out of the Garden of Eden was the bloodshed of one sibling to another. The sound of our brothers, sisters, sibling voice is heard tonight from the earth, from the Holy Land. And it is the sound that defies words. I want to ask us to stand in silence for 30 seconds with the grief and memory of the ones whose deaths we know and the many we don't yet have confirmation, and the many whose deaths are coming in the coming days. Please stand with me in Hold Mamadaka. We set up at 4 a.m. this morning from a phone call from my sister in a shelter in Jerusalem. And then it all began. As of now, we don't know the whereabouts of 8 relatives who are in the south. And we don't know the names of so many people whose fates are unknown at this point. And I want to say one more thing that I hope will not be unwelcome. Barbaric, militant terrorists did what they did today, coming out of Gaza. But the blood that was shed and will be shed in the coming days is the blood of innocence. And they too are our siblings, children and people of all ages, Israelis and Palestinian, old and young, victims of violence and this terror and this ongoing violence that needs to stop. Siblings doesn't stop with blood. It doesn't end with borders. Cain and Abel, from the first pages of Genesis, call on us to stand with our family in solidarity and call as much as we can for the cessation of revenge, for the curbing of violence, which will not bring back the dead. I pray and hope that in the days and maybe weeks and months or years to come, this tragic Simchat Torah, 50 years after Yom Kippur was interrupted in a similar way, will wake us up, that from this rubble we will rise, from this rupture we will repair, that we will not have to pray for peace while our siblings' blood is dripping across the borders of our hearts and of our land. Leman achai ve'ai, for the sake of my siblings and friends, family of earth, all family. Avaksha tov lach adabra tov lach avaksha shalom. As we raise these holy scrolls today, as we pray and sing, remember that the central word of the Torah is ve'ahavta, and you will love re'acha kamocha, all humans alike. That is the core teaching of our Torah. I hope today we rise and lean into love and not be fueled by fear. Reach out to your loved ones in Israel and Palestine. Reach out with messages of care and concern. Let us not be ripped by petty disagreements, but find ways to stand together, to dance together, to pray together, to sing together. For the sake of our family and friends everywhere. May this be a night of the beginning of a new chapter in our holy Torah, the Torah of peace.